Hi everyone, and welcome to the Sunday shave, to the weekend shave, and I hope you're having a fantastic weekend and everything's going right for you. You know, sometimes you have days with, it doesn't matter what you do, it goes wrong. I've had a couple of days like that this week, but laugh through it, and the thought of having some fantastic shaves helps greatly. Now this particular shave was chosen, as you will see by the title up there, a Mrs. H shave, and she's not got some things she's picked because she likes the look of them, as is she's picked this. It's the Fatip Grande, like the Piccolo, but this is a hollow handle. It's a bit lighter, same head as the Piccolo, but she's picked that. And she picked for the scent the Peppermint shaving cream. Now the reason she likes that is because she enjoys drinking peppermint tea very much, and it is nice. Then she picked this brush because she liked the handle. It's an Omega Boar brush. I've used it once or twice maybe in videos, so we're using that. Red mixing bowl. She's picked Thayers Lavendar, witch hazel. And this is something she bought. She's just been away with her sisters and things, so she bought the Body Shop Shea butter. Shea body butter it is, but I used some of this in the Secret Shave and I found it fantastic. A lovely, it's a lovely scent to it, and yes, we're going to be using that. So I'll show you the cologne at the end. I've had a haircut, got my money's worth. So, how are you doing? That's an important thing. How are you doing? No, you doing, not the flowers. They're either tulips or lilies. Apart from that, I give up. Thank you very much. Yeah, how are you doing? I hope you're okay. Yeah? I do hope so. Right then. During this shave, a little chat about some ideas going through my little head, and sometimes you'll notice I mention Astra, a friend of mine, and he's very good as well. I can put ideas to him, he puts ideas to me. One being some meetups. A lot of requests for meetups. Let's have a, oh, this is lovely. So I was thinking of maybe arranging this year sometime. It'll probably be well, April is, we're in April now, so it's short notice, so it would probably be September-ish, something like that. I'll give you plenty of notice. God, this is nice. The old, it's like a lot of extra strong mints being crushed up, and you can, you know, the smell you get. Lovely, lovely slick cream, as Taylor of Old Bond Street usually is. Yeah, so probably do one in Leeds, and that would do for the northern folk. And maybe go to that shop. We could have something to eat and just a couple of hours, whatever, just say hello, and if that goes well, maybe do one in London for the southerners, because I know the shaving snob would like to go to that one because he's from London, you see, from being taught in Eton and all that sort of jazz. So this is lovely, quite mentally fumy. Right, peppermint oil it is. Right, off we go. Oh, I said the blade she's picked. The Astra green blade is a brand new blade, which is in there. I'll just show you because it's only fair. Another thing is, I'll be doing, there we go, Astra. I'll be doing the a giveaway. I've been contacted by a company in America who are sending me some products, asked if I'd like to have some products, and I said yes. And they're sending me some extra products so I can give them away, which I thought was a fantastic idea, and it's a bit of a thank you as well from me, you know. So I will add to whatever they send, I'll add maybe some palm olive or whatever, just a few things, and I will speak about how I'll do it nearer the time, you know, when I do the video. So that's another thing. So meetups, giveaways, and another thing I'm going to bring in. This isn't going to be, you know, next week. It can be this year sometime. You choose what I use to shave. Like it's Mrs. H today. You can get involved if you like. It's just something to say thank you, you know, and I know, you know, interaction's fantastic, but it just gets people involved, bit of fun, you know, just a and obviously it would have to be products which I own, which I've thought about. I thought, well, that's going to be difficult. How am I going to, you know, involve people? And I thought of a bit of a good idea, which is I will list, under a video, I will list 2 or 3 razors, I will list soaps, blades, brushes, colognes, moisture creams, and then all I would want you to do is to go to that relevant, say I said Merca Future, and I might put the Fatip Grande. Well, you say, well, I don't want you to use the Fatip Grande, I want you to use the Merca Future. So then you would just thumb up the Merca Future comment, and so on. And then at the end of the week, the razor with the most thumbs up I'd use, the soap with the most thumbs up, if you understand me. It's a good idea. Well, I think so. So that'd be good. And another thing, you'd be sickened, I might do is, we might do a live hangout on Google Hangout. I might arrange where we can go live for half an hour, whatever, and have a chat. So as I say, oh, that's lovely, that. There's a lovely blade in that razor, actually. Aggressive open comb, non-adjustable, 3-piece, beautifully built. Look at the combs on that. See the blade? Slight overhang, but you gotta make sure there's no soap on your hands, or I have anyway. Just water, there's a good grip on it, and there's a nice little grip at the end, so I tend to put my hand like that, because I only put light touch, as you know, and that's the first pass. It's very very fumey, this, very cooling, very mentholy actually, but it's peppermint. Very nice. I'm just going to tip that under water, let's see what happens here now. Bit thinner, but I like it quite thick, like me, I'm thick. Who agreed then? No, it's so them are a few ideas for the future. As I say, they're not going to be, you know, next week or whatever. It's, I'll let you know. Cooking videos, people, God, I get a lot of people asking. So it's not worth a new channel, because I wouldn't be cooking that much. I'm not a cook or a chef. It's all just my own thing. But a lot of people across the growth now would like to see me do a cooking video. So I'll do the odd one on this channel, and as someone said in the comments, you know, if people don't want to watch them, I fully understand, as this is a shaving channel. But just be a nice change maybe, you know. So anyway, more on that in the future. God, this is very slick. I don't even need to do its slickness. I can just feel the slickness. That's a wonderful, wonderful sound. Double chin. Sold out again on eBay and Amazon. I don't know. Well, I tell you, I guessed this quite right. Because if you look in there now, there's not a lot left. So that's a good choice there. I know you're watching, Mrs. H. So it's a good choice there. Well, roast beef, slow roast beef. What I mean by that is slowly roasted. It's going to be on a low temperature and it'll roast slowly for 3, maybe 4, you have to judge it, hours, which will make it melt in the mouth. Beautiful. Roast potatoes, no boiled or mashed potatoes, just for a change. Roast potatoes, carrots, broccoli, Yorkshire pudding, mushy peas is the thing we have in the UK, mushy peas, and what else is it going to have? Oh, and gravy, that's right, gravy. Sure, there's something else I've missed out. Right, against the growth. Concentrate on the shaving, Paul. Okay then. Bossy, isn't he? Very, very awakening, very fresh, very good slickness during the shave, protection, glide, especially with a razor like this. Really enjoying it. Enjoying the aggressive shaves lately. But we're going to be you know, swapping around the soap. I was going to use Derby in this because I was having a chat with Alistair, so I apologise, Alistair. Mrs. H has picked from She Who Must Be Obeyed. I'll use the Derby. In the next one maybe I like to use the old simple, inexpensive, good soaps. You might see there, this piece here grows like a star for me. It's an awkward spot. And sometimes if I overshave it, because it grows all over the place, doesn't matter which way you go, you can irritate it. It's not sore, it's just, it looks worse than it is. Your skin does get used to this way of shaving, I think. It's great. So this is the against the growth, where I start sideways, no pressure. And again, really comfortable shave. I'll make a note of this blade and this razor because they are an excellent match. That's lovely. Right, pickup time. Yeah, so some new ideas coming. And the shaves will keep coming, don't worry. Nothing's changing there. But it'll be nice, you know, meetups, giveaway, and you choose what I use, you know, so I'll let you know. When they're going to happen and all that sort of jazz. Excellent slickness to prove it. I'm very happy with that. That's lovely. Right, I'll just rinse off. And just to let you know, I've been tagged by, not by the police, good grief, the sun's come out, would come out now to ruin my shot, wouldn't it? What was I say? Oh, tagged by a chap, another bitty towel. Good grief, excuse me. Shaving with Rich, and who I think was tagged in one video by Hunter Green, a chap called Mark, and they're both from America, or Canada, America, yeah, I think. They'll correct me if I'm wrong. And Rich tagged me in, firstly, my first shaving gear. I did cover it in my questions and answers video, but I'll show that part of the video. I'll do a tag response. It was on my favourite vintage razors. So I'll finish this shave as normal. Sorry about the light, the sun's just come up through the window, so it's nice, but it's a bit too bright maybe. I'll do that at the end. I'll fade out of the shave, and if you want to continue to watch that part of the video, you can do. So what was the next thing she used? Well, she chose the Thayers Witch Hazel Lavender. Beautiful stuff. A lot of people like the new bottle. It is nice, because when it first arrived I thought they sent me the wrong thing. Oh, it is nice. Come on, come on, come on. You can have a bit of lavender in your life, and a bit of tulipy, lily, whatever they are. Right. I'm sorry, Mrs. H. I'm not the expert like you are. Now then, because the aftershave she's chosen is quite an expensive one in regard to what I normally use, and it's something Mrs. H wears. It's mine, but it's something she loves the scent, and she'll often wear like the Creed Aventus. What I wear, she'll wear if she likes it. Right, we're going to use this first today. Look how thick that is. So, I'm going to rub it together in my hands. Oh, come on, come on. Yes. If she likes the scent, she'll wear it. And I was impressed with this Shea body butter lotion. But what's it keeping Shea body butter. There we go. From the Body Shop, and it's good stuff. Very good stuff. Very arco-y in texture, but a bit thinner, you know, a bit easier to put on, but it feels that thick. Good protection. It's lovely stuff. Nice scent. So while that just sort of settles, the reason I do it this way sometimes is when I use sort of an expensive cologne or aftershave, or I'm going out and I want it to smell, I would put the moisture cream first and then this. And the reason I do it the other way around is because the alcohol from the aftershave cologne, whatever I'm using, if it contains alcohol, has a good effect on the skin of closing the pores tight before you apply the moisture cream. But it seems to work for me and many others. Perhaps you can see that shine, you know, the sun. So that's that. So what is this? That's that. With, Paul Smith Extreme Men. Oh, I look better through the glass, don't I? Maybe not. Hey, what do you think? Good stuff, this. If I can press it. There we go. Ooh. Very nice, very nice. Oh, go on then. Do you like it? How many of you got up then to it? Always makes me laugh. Right then, so Mrs. H shave, and she chose the items: Fatip Grande, hollow handle, same head as a piccolo, non-adjustable 3-piece razor, fantastic aggressive razor, slight overhang, used a brand new Astra green and performed perfectionly. Perfect. For me, that was fantastic, lovely. Really enjoyed it, as you can see. Very close and smooth shave. Used the Taylor of Old Bond Street Peppermint shaving cream, absolutely lovely, refreshing. If you like peppermint sweets, it's like crushing a load of them and smelling exactly the same. And it's a good, shaving cream is fantastic, good slickness, good protection. Used the Omega Boar brush. Forget the model name of this. If I remember it, I'll put it in the description. Lovely brush, nice looking brush, red mixing bowl. Then rinsed off with water. Then I used the Thayers Lavendar Witch Hazel, fantastic again, good stuff. And then I applied the Body Shop Shea butter, body butter. That's what I can't get right. The Shea body butter, good stuff. And then, of course, this wonderful Paul Smith Extreme Men. So, and it's worked very well, I must say. I didn't think the peppermint would go with the Paul Smith and all that sort of stuff, but it's very nice, very good shave, very smooth, very clean. So here endeth the lesson. And I'd like to thank you, good people, yet again for your patience, because some of these videos are long, but feel free, don't force yourself to watch them. Have a great weekend, have some fantastic shaves. Thanks for all your support, for your comments and your kindness, and sharing all your information in the comments, because it does help a lot of people. Yeah, great community. So thanks to Shaving with Rich and Hunter Green. I'll put links to their channels in the description of this video, and have a look at their videos. Anything to do with shaving, you can't beat it. So thanks Rich for the tag. So this is the end of the shaving video. It'll fade out and then it'll come back on for the tag video questions and answers and all that sort of stuff. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you all for the next shave on Wednesday for the midweek shave. So take care of yourselves and each other. and your flowers if you have any. So welcome to the tagged section of this video. If you carried on watching, thank you very much. Now, shaving with Rich asked me, one of the first tags he asked in a separate video was what was my first shave gear I used. Now, many of the normal viewers that watch my videos will know I answered this in my Q&A's video. But my first ever shave was with one of these, Gillette Slim Twist. Now, sadly, not this particular one, my father's it was, which is still in the bathroom at home, I think, in my mother's house, so I'll have to check about that. Anyways, one of them, that's the first shave, and then it's a lovely razor, twist to open, non-adjustable, but it's just does the job fantastically. Just the, oh, I mean, say no more. Now, one of the first razors I bought was one of these, the Wilkinson Sword Classic. There's no overhang with these, very safe razor, very mild razor, two-piece razor, and there's a good weight to it for what it is. It's a plastic thread, you have to be careful, and there's some metal in the handle which gives it some weight. It's nice. If you look after it though, it'll look after you for years. A mild razor needs rinsing very regular, but that's one I first bought, and this was my first brush. As you can see, it's falling out. I could have it re-knotted and all that, but I'm not going to throw that. Sentimental value. It's a hog hair brush, and you know, lovely. And those that follow me from the beginning on this channel will have seen me use this. Fantastic. Soaps would have been then the classic Palmolive, and then maybe the Wilkinson Sword. It may not have been in this container, but it was this soap. So those would have been the soaps I first used with that razor. And I did use creams, but something like, what would it have been then? Nivea or something, I can't remember. Yeah, probably Nivea. So, you know, if I didn't use it all the time, wasn't as wise then. And cologne, I used to, see, this is the thing, I used to love Old Spice, the scent of Old Spice, fantastic. But you couldn't wear, this was, it was classed as an old man scent for some sad reason, but I loved it. And a lot of friends I had loved the scent of it, so I don't know why they, anyway, but that would have been one of them, Brute. Splash it all over, and it was good stuff. So that would have been something I used. Denim was another one, but see, I can wear this now. Now I'm older. It's lovely, isn't it? Old Spice. So that, Rich, would have been the first shave gear I bought and used. Now the second tag video was what's my favourite vintage razors. Try and keep this short, not to bore you. It's got to be, one of them has got to be the Gillette Slim Adjustable. Fantastic razor. I just love it. And somebody asked, I brought it here, what's the difference between that and the Fat Boy? Well, that's the Fat Boy there, and as you can see, they're built roughly the same, but the head on the Fat Boy is slightly chunkier, bigger. So that's a lovely, I've always wanted a Fat Boy and I've got one. I'm very lucky. Good razor. As you can see, they're very similar, but the Fat Boy's a bit chunkier. That is a good razor. Anyway, yeah, the Gillette Slim Adjustable is one of them. I'll go through a few razors, then I'll tell you why. Gillette Slim Adjustable, as I say, twist to open, great razor, quality built. Another one would be the Gem Flip Top. I'm trying to say that when you're at a drink. a gem flip top G-bar single edge razor, and I've put a blade in for you to see if I can. Simple click down and that's it, you go. A fantastic design, very art deco, and I just love it. Good shaves from that, and the one I used in my previous video, the Gem Micromatic, as you may see here. Now this one is a 1930s open comb, quite aggressive. It sounded, somebody said in one of the videos, like you're buttering toast. Very true, but a very smooth shave. It may not sound it, but it was honestly very comfortable. This is a twist to open, same blade, but that's slightly more aggressive with the open comb. So, and that's the Gem flip top G-bar. That's not an open comb, and you have to flick it from the back to open it up. Love it. Single edge razors. Another one would be the, if I can find it, just bear with me, the Chic caramel. This is a beige Bakelite handle single edge, and they work off a injector. You inject that into here, and then you it pushes the blade in. See the Chic, that's the blade holder, and you'd place this in here. If I can do it now. Anyway, that goes in there, sort of thing, and then you would push this lever here and it would insert a blade, and then when you finish with the blade, that would push the old blade out. Fantastic again, very, look at it. I got a few of these, and these were sent to me by Donald Navygoat. Fantastic gentleman, very kind. I'm so honoured. To this day, I can't believe how lucky I am. You know, a collection of vintage razors. Anyway, there it is. That's a selection of my favourite vintage razors. Now, the reason why are they my favourite razors? Firstly, I enjoy that razor for being that razor. It's unique to itself, and it's got history behind it. It was built in the 1930s or whatever. This could have been 1930s, 40s probably. And it's, look at it today. Look at the condition of that. It's still there, it still works, it's simple, but it's fantastic. It's historic, it's got history behind it. Who owned this? Where did they live? What did they do? Just for being that old, being still around, quality build, and the history behind them. And that goes for every razor. You know, the quality build, they're still here today in fantastic condition, working condition, doing a brilliant job, and the history behind them. You know, that's what I love about it. And you're sort of living, you're keeping the history going. You know, I pass these on to someone who hopefully will respect and love them as I have. Sadly, not every family member does that. Somebody might have this collection and just sell them. But while I'm here, I cherish them, I use them, I look after them, and I keep the memory going, the history going. So that's why I like them, for being each razor, for being its own unique razor, being itself, giving different shaves, and the history behind them. That's all. So thanks for the tag, and as I said in the Shea video earlier, I'll put links to Shaving with Rich and to Mark from Hunter Green, I think, who tagged Rich. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you on Wednesday for the midweek shave. Take care.